Hi, welcome. Today is Friday, so I thought what better than to play a Final Fantasy game. And I thought I would do one of my favourites, Final Fantasy XII, Zodiac Age on Switch. We're going for a New Game Plus today. So let's do it. Begin New Game Plus. Love the seek and banger races in this game. Wish they'd have them in more. And the Vieira, of course. Who doesn't love a bunny girl? And this is the best game for Moogles as well.
In the name of the Father, and in the presence of these holy relics, I hereby pronounce you man and wife from this time forth. May the blessings of the gods light your path for all eternity. Far on.
An attack by both land and air, our kingdom will stand little.
Nabudis has fallen.
Impossible!
My father? I know not. I am sorry.
If Nabudis has indeed fallen, it is only a matter of time before they reach the borders of Dalmasca. There is nothing to halt their advance.
Secure Nalbina with all haste.
I will go.
And I will go at his side.
Galtea, stand watch over your life.
That I be considered worthy.
I forgot how amazing the soundtrack is.
We must withdraw! No! The paling still stands!
Shield beyond sight. Their failing light.
The paling's fallen! Then it's over! For my father. For my father! Lord Rasler!
Blessings of the Great Father descend, and guide your bodies return to the earth. Great Father, guide your spirits return to the Mother of all. There you shall find peace. Pharaoh.
The death of Lord Rasla Heos Nabradia was but one of many tragedies to befall the Kingdom of Dalmasca. The air of hope that had surrounded Her Royal Highness Princess Asha's wedding was now quite lost. Dalmasca had been set adrift at the mercy of history's restless tides. At this time, two great empires struggled for dominion over Ivalice: Arcadia in the east, Rosaria the west. The invasion of the Kingdom of Nabradia was Arcadia's first step in its westward march. With Lord Rasla's beloved homeland consumed by the hellfires of war, it seemed clear that Arcadia would soon mete out a like fate to Dalmasca. The fall of the fortress at Nalbina told the destruction of the greater part of Dalmasca's forces. A counterattack was mounted by the Order of the Knights of Dalmasca, ever brave and faithful. But against the martial might of the Arcadian armies, they stood little chance of victory. Indeed, their defeat was to be absolute. Soon thereafter, Arcadia came forward, offering terms of peace, or, as one might rather put it, terms of Dalmasca's surrender. Lord Ramenas, King of Dalmasca, and my dear friend, had no choice but to accept these terms. It was, thus, only with reluctance that he set out for Nalbina Fortress, now under Arcadian occupation, to affix his seal to the Emperor's Treaty of Peace. The king had scarce departed his royal city of Rabanasta when the remnants of the Order made their return, and not a moment too soon, for a terrible revelation awaited them. The treaty would be signed with steel and writ in royal blood.
You there? Can you hear me?
It's as I feared. They're slowing us down.
Do not say that. Not all of us are here for love of battle. He fights to defend his homeland.
Your name?
Rex, sir. My
name's Rex.
Good. Rex. You bore a few cuts, but you are still whole. Well, can you stand? Think you can fight?
I'm fine, sir.
How old are you, Rex?
17, sir.
Young. Family?
You two, stop, please. Sorry, let me sort these guys out. You shut me in the living room. Right, we're back. Sorry about that. Where did I put my controller? Okay, now we're really back. Just a small interruption from the dogs there.
My brother is all I have left, sir. He's 2 years younger than I, living in Rabanastre.
So young. You're barely old enough to be a man. You shouldn't be forced to wield a sword.
No, sir. I want to fight. For my homeland. And for my parents.
It's time, Bosch. Save the discussion for later. We must reach the king before they act, or all our efforts will be in vain.
I'm aware of the situation.
We found them! Over there!
Bossler, go ahead. I will handle this rabble.
Godspeed.
That's a shit looking sword you've got there, Bosch.
Steady, Rex. Keep your wits about you and you'll make it. We move!
You must always be mindful of your surroundings. Use R to look around. It's a useful way to spot Imperials. Go on, give it a try. Okay, we can do that. Use L to move, Rex. Walk over with L. Use this depending on your situation. You can walk, yes. Come stand before me. Is there anything to steal over here? Nope, nothing useful. Do you see the marker above my head? That's a talk icon. You can talk to any character showing one of these. To talk to someone, approach them and press A. Try talking to your friend by the gate. Life is worth too much to throw away, Rex. Do what you can, but don't try to be a hero. Save the hero stories for your brother once we're back in Rabanastre. Just listen to the captain and we'll get through this. We'll enter the fortress through this gate. We must go. See the marker above your head? That's called an action icon. One of these will appear when you approach a door, a switch, an item, or the like. To learn more about what you found, walk closer and the icon will change, then press A. Use L to move, Rex. Walk over with L. Use this depending on your situation. You can walk, yes. Come stand before me. Is there anything to steal over here? Now try opening the gate. Before I do that... Oh, I can't go in the menu yet. It is time. We'll drive back any Imperial standing between us and the King. Dalmasca's future hangs in a balance. Stay focused on the foes before you, Rex. I will watch rearward. We can do that. You can open the party menu by pressing X. From the party menu, you can examine your equipment and inventory. Our first battle. That red line is a hostile target line. Take heed, you're being targeted. When a foe targets you, the line is red. When you target a foe, the line is blue. If you see a red line, look for foes at once. If they are not readily apparent, use R to look around. When you've found them, press A to open the battle menu. Once you've selected attack and targeted a foe, close distance using L. You'll automatically attack until your foe is defeated. You can change targets or actions at any time. If your HP falls, press A and select items from the battle menu, then use a potion. After using an item, you will automatically resume your previous action. There is no need to input your commands again. You can do it, Rex. Show me. Nice block. Sweet. Okay, so we started out on level 90 because it's New Game Plus. Didn't realise Rex would as well, but hey, why not?
Captain?
Obtained a potion from somewhere. This is going to be tough at level 90. Sweet, just like that. I'm very tired considering.
Receive you, Tomberry. You've leave to retire. Well fought.
My thanks, Antlion. Tomberry disengaging.
Some more Imperials for us to make mincemeat out of. Let's go for D. Nice. C. Feels so weird doing so much damage this early, but I like it. There is no simple way through the fortress. The minimap at the bottom right of your screen may not be enough to gain your bearings. Should you lose your way, consult your location map with minus. This will bring up the map of the fortress we gave you before we set out. If you still find yourself lost, pressing L will allow you to view the location map as you move. Navigate your way through as you see fit. Oh yeah, I forgot you could do that. Cool, let's do it.
Vossler! Where are you?
What if Captain Oculus has fallen?
Don't talk such nonsense. Vossler's laughed in the face of death far too many times for him to stop now. Men like him don't die in places like this. We must make haste to reach the king. We will take him to safety.
Is His Majesty unharmed?
He'll agree to an unconditional surrender. They wouldn't dare touch him until the wax on his seal is dry.
But if we arrive after he signed the treaty...
Wait. Quickly, Rex.
Okay, so see if there's anything over here. Obsessed with checking everything out in these games. Love a good map. There are several enemy soldiers beyond this point. However, Rex, there is no need to destroy them all. Sometimes it's necessary to escape. The ZR command can allow you to abandon the fight with an enemy and run away. Escaping from pointless battle is nothing to be ashamed about. Yeah, we ain't running from you. Okay, Omegas, take this. Okay, so do they just keep coming down here? Anything in this little... Yes, an item. Potion. I'm really going to need that, aren't I? Okay, let's skedaddle. Anything up here? Nope. Okay, so that's the way we want to go. So let's see what's behind here. Nice. Another potion. Much needed. Bring it on. This is a save crystal, Rex. You can save your progress by approaching a save crystal and pressing A. Touching one of these crystals will also fully restore your HP and MP. Though you will gradually recover MP as you move about, it can take time. Do not miss this opportunity to refresh yourself and your allies. There is more I would tell you, but with no time. Heed the lessons of the battlefield and you will do well. Come, we must reach His Majesty before it's too late. Right, let's do an unused file. So all we need to do is go up the stairs further. There's nothing else to take from there. Right, let's do it.
Intruders! Don't let them escape!
Sir, we have little time. You must go to the king. I'll handle these.
Fight well.
Easy peasy. Let's see. Don't doubt me, Bosh. That's how it's done. So let's go this way, see if there's anything. Nope.
The king intended all along to sell Dalmasca to the Empire. His Majesty was a traitor.
Captain,
Seize the insurgent.
Well, so much for peaceful negotiations.
We'll never surrender to you. We are not cattle to be sold by a traitor king.
But the war is over, my dear Captain. You have lost. Dalmasca is the property of the Empire now. And think, we intended to let you keep some of your sovereignty, out of respect. But now you've gone and ruined that. Haven't you, Captain?
We will never bow to you.
And the people of Dalmasca will hate you for it. Take the captain away.
Rain is such a good villain. Underutilized, but still good.
Vaughn.
Pretenses of peace left by the wayside, the Arcadian forces resumed their advance toward Rabanasta. Dalmasca's doom had been decided. To make resistance would serve no end. With this foremost in my thoughts, I to the people of Dalmasca. Sons and daughters of Dalmasca, I bid you lay down your arms. Raise songs of prayer in their stead. Prayer for His Majesty King Raminas, ever merciful, a man devoted wholly to peace. Prayer, too, for the noble Princess Ash, who, wrought with grief at her kingdom's defeat, has taken her own life. Know also that Captain Bosch von Ronsenberg, for incitement of sedition and the assassination of His Royal Majesty King Raminas, has been found guilty of high treason and put to his death. They who at this late hour choose still the sword are cut of the same cloth as the captain. Traitors who would lead Dalmasca to her ruin. Dalmasca's surrender without terms was soon to follow.
Hurry it up or they'll find us.
I know. Just a little more. You keep an eye out for me up there, Kites. 1, 2, 3 more. All right. Time to clean house.
Let's do it. Hey, come back here.
Yeah.
Where's that last one? There you are. Get here.
Wow, Vaughn, you got him all yourself? Guess I know who to call when something big comes along.
Hey, it's good practice for the desert. I'm ready for anything now. That's enough for today. You should get back to Miguel's place, Kites. Aren't you running errands for him?
Oops, totally forgot. You should come, Vaughn. He's busy today. Might have some work for you to do, too.
I've got other, work to do. Hey, lock this place up for me, will you? If Miguel finds out we've been down here, he'll tan our hides.
What'd you say?
Sir, you haven't paid, and I... What? Haven't paid? On second thought, please, sir, take it. It's a gift.
Leave the poor sod be. We don't want trouble today.
Your luck, peddler.
Oops, sorry.
Which way you're going, churl? What? My pouch! It's gone! The boy!
Get out the way. Oh!
What? Hey, that's mine.
What do you mean, yours? You've been stealing again. What happens if they catch you? We need you to be there for us, Vaughn. You're no good to anyone if you're locked away in a dungeon.
Oh, what? Am I the leader now? We're orphans. The first thing you learn is you gotta watch out for yourself. Come on, Pinello. You know it as well as I do. Hey, you give that back. What do you think you're doing?
I thought that this money was the people of Dalmasca's property. The Imperials stole it from us, so it's only fair that we take it back. It's our duty as Dalmascans. Well, wasn't that what you said?
Yeah, but I never said anything about taking it back from me.
This is for that bread you took the other day. Just because I help Miguelo out every now and then, it doesn't mean that you get to eat for free too, you know.
I know that. You think I like living like this? One of these days, I'll fly an airship of my own. I'll be a sky pirate, free to go where I will.
Well, be careful. You'll never fly anything if you're rotting in a dungeon. Oh, Miguelo had some errands that need doing. He wanted you to drop by his place. It might be a good idea to lend a hand.
We'll get to that. Your location map often bears a mark showing your destination. Consult the map when you're unsure of where to go next. What could Miguelo want? Better go see him at his shop. The world map has been added to the party menu. Okay, so what has carried over New Game Plus? The Guild has. Sweet. What about equipment? Use the equip command to modify a character's equipment. Use optimize to automatically equip the best equipment available. I hope the equipment has. Yes. Cool. I didn't know that had carry over. That's amazing. But of course I've got no licenses. I can't remember with Zodiac Age. Can you not get to license board at all until you've got a job? No, you can't, can you? The world map lets you view places you've previously visited. Purchase maps to see unexplored areas. Okay, right. Let's explore a bit. You're getting into trouble with the Imperials again, Vaughn? Well, try and be careful. If not for your own sake, then for Miguelo and Pinello, okay? There sure are a lot of Imperials out today. They think they're so great, but I hate them. Hey, mister, you want to hear about the history of Rabanastre? It won't cost you much. What? I gotta eat too, you know? Let's see. One girl ought to do it. Sure, let's hear it. Okay, so 2 years back, Rabanastre lost the war with the Empire. That's when all the guards came and made us live under the city. The Empire has one person who runs the city and everything. He's called the Consul. The new console's coming today, that's why there's so many guards. Kinda short, huh? Don't worry, I'll try and find some new things to add for next time. Okay kid, I'll look forward to it. You can cut the tension with a knife out here in the streets today. Guards at every corner, I can hardly stand it. If anyone asks, I said nothing. Nothing, understood? I was just down at Magello's Sundries. That Magello's coming and going, so I'm half afraid he's going to wear the door off its hinges. Only been 2 years since Princess Ash took her own life, but it seems like Rabanasta's been in the Empire forever. Not that I'm complaining. That Magello's made quite a name for himself. What with that sundry shop of his and all, there's one banger a fella could take after. Step back. Now, I haven't finished interrogating these two yet. Damn Imperials, bullying everyone. Oh Van, how you doing? Lots of people out today. I thought I might try out some of those tricks you showed me. Little shit. Innocently walking past Sansi I was, when a sudden thirst seized me, but I ain't going in. Gotta save my gill. It's Pinello? Miguello seemed like he was in a hurry. He's probably still at the shop. Better not keep him waiting too long. Just a couple more minutes. Uh-oh. I should probably make myself scarce right about now. Probably did just steal his purse. Pouch, whatever he called it. Magello, fating the new console. Magello this, Magello that. It's all I ever hear these days. There's a nervous energy running through the whole city today. With the new console coming, I suppose it's to be expected. Everyone sure seems busy today. You, Kite, Pinello, me? Don't worry, I've got my own work to keep me busy. I'm gonna be so rich that I know I'll be rich enough to buy an airship. You can ride it anytime you want, Vaughn.
Pinello said you needed something?
Had me some packages supposed to be arriving by courier. In the morning, perhaps he ran into some trouble out in the desert. Now I've no foodstuffs to prepare for the banquet tonight.
So you want me to find this courier? Hey, no problem.
No problem. The desert teems with trouble. I'd be sending you to an early grave, my boy. No, I've arranged for some replacement goods from Tomage over at the Sandsea.
So you want me to go to the tavern to pick him up?
Actually, I asked Kites to do that. Wouldn't you know he's gone missing on me, too? I can't leave my shop, and I've Pinello on another chore at the moment, you see. What I want you to do is run over to the Sandsea and fetch Kites back. What do you say?
Sounds wild.
It's easy work, and you'll thank me for it someday.
Nice bit of John DiMaggio there. Voice of Bender from Futurama and Waka from Final Fantasy X. Amazing voice actor, and he's also Heidegger in Final Fantasy VII Remake. Came to the East End to do some shopping, but there are so many shops I don't know where to begin. My friend here says there are 14,264 cobblestones in the southern plaza around the corner, not including the tiles in the fountain. Even with the stones by the city gate. Of course, he could be counting the flagstones too. That would be another matter altogether. It's very jolly there, that Sikh. Okay. Now we can go into the shops. I just love the NPCs in this game, they're pretty great. They're not grandier standard, but they're pretty great. Some weapons are good for range, some strike quickly. Find a weapon that suits your needs and stick with that. So many weapons, so little gil. Psh, what about all those pelts and fangs from the monsters you've killed? You know, the loot, Kupo. That's worth plenty of gil. I know, but it all seems such a waste just to sell it all. Nonsense, you're only making things harder for yourself, Kupo. Why line your purse with loot when you could line it with gil instead? But there's more to it than that. The more loot you sell, the more bizarre goods you're likely to come across. Bizarre goods can be anything from sets of items at discounted prices to rare pieces of equipment you won't see anywhere else, Kupo. Sure, we call them all monsters, but not all are created equal. Plenty will keep to their business if you keep to yours. Of course, if you go picking a fight, don't be surprised if they fight back. Don't mind me, boy, just inspecting the weapons. Have to be sure nothing inappropriate is making its way to the average citizen, am I right? Might I interest the young master in some weapons? Probably not, but let's have a look what you've got. Can't equip that. Okay, so the only thing I can equip is a dagger, which of course I've got already. Let's get out of here. Let's have a look in the armory. Got to have proper protection before striking out looking for adventure, but be sure to pick up armour that's right for you. That means finding a piece you have the license to equip. Having armour you can't wear is no better than having no armour at all. I'm hoping this new console can really make things better in Rabanastre. I'm ready to put war and suffering behind me. Woman asked me for some advice on choosing the right piece of armour. Thought I'd give her the lecture. With many fine armours to choose from, if you see a piece you like, there's no time to buy like the present. Probably nothing useful for me in here either. Nope. What loot have we got here? Okay. Whoops, wrong way. Lost my bearings there for a second. They've closed all the stairs to Lowtown. Can you believe that? I don't care how important today is, this is absurd. Let's have a look in Yuru's magics. As I understand it, walking round can restore spent magical energies. I can't for the life of me understand why. Magix is a fickle mistress. If you plan to dabble in magic, you'll need to be wary of elementals. They won't normally bother you, but they're sensitive to magics. When they sense the working of magics nearby, they react by attacking the caster with magics of their own, and they're frightfully powerful. Things certainly are bustling over at Miguelo's. I hear he's in charge of preparations for the consul's fate. I'm sorry, we're still getting the shop in order. Please call again soon. Oh, Van, how you doing today? Lots of people out today. Thought I might try out some of those tricks you showed me. Haha. Would have spoken to you, haven't I? Okay. Batan's techniques. When it comes to techniques, no adventurer worth his salt would leave home without Libra. If you plan on fighting monsters, it's a must. Libra lets you see how tough your foe is before you fight, so you can decide if you're an even match. It will also show you a foe's weaknesses. But it won't work on every monster out there. Particularly difficult foes are immune to Libra. And there is another secret as well. Techniques are skills that let you do things no magics can. Stealing treasures from your foes, stanching wounds, you should give them a try. Want a word of advice from an old adventurer boy? Don't squander your gil on techniques you've not got the license to use yet. Best to earn your licenses out fighting first, then come buy what you need. I'm really looking forward to the parade for the new consul. If they go into all this trouble, he must be really someone important. I am Batan, and this is my technic shop. We're still preparing for today's business. Why don't you try back in a little while? Still learning your way around the battlefield? It can help to set goals for yourself, say, going from hunting rats to wolves. And if you really want to set your sights high, you can pay a visit to the notice board over in the Sand Sea. Such a grand city. Why, even the locals must need a map to find their way. Go ahead, look at your map. There's no shame in it. All traffic with load time is suspended until the new consul reaches the palace. The most important thing in a fight, a level head on your shoulders. Beasts great and small roam abroad. Be sure you know what you face before charging into battle. Oh, Van, it's you. Even 2 years later, sometimes I look at you and see Rex. Can't turn around without running into Imperial today. Times like this, it's best to just keep your head down and stay out of trouble. First the parade, then the fate. This consul must be an important man. No loitering. Can't keep watch with the likes of you standing round. We're under strict orders to arrest suspicious characters, boy. I haven't the slightest interest in this Imperial parade. It will only remind me of the princess's wedding to Prince Rassler. I didn't have the clearest view with them, but I could tell how happy they were, if only things had turned out differently. There are those who care little for the Empire. No doubt they are the reason behind the show of Imperial force today. We're on heightened watch until the consul's inauguration ceremony is complete. Parts of the city are off limits for the duration. worry, lad. I know the watch has been a bit rough today, but things should get back to normal soon enough once the parade is over. I love the design of the Imperials in this game, they're fantastic. The judges look amazing. Isn't Rabanasta marvellous? Fascinating in ways wholly different from Arcades. I've even taken to the local fashion. They're locking the city down tight, which suits me fine. I'm happy to stay right here. Don't believe me? Head down to the gates and see for yourself. They're holding a banquet in the palace after the parade is over. Delicacies and delectables the likes of us will never taste, boy. Not now, boy. I'm on duty. Peddle your wares elsewhere, eh? You want it in? Out with it then. Ha! You don't even have one. You'll no be getting in without, boy. Off with you. You're not sure what this sign is for? Well, I do, but I am sure, but... Listen, Churl, you get into trouble, do it proper, like. Make a name for yourself. I want the bounty on your head to be worth the trouble. Ha! I do hope the parade drums up some business. I've just come from the bazaar, but I can scarcely afford a thing. I saw you pick the pouch of that Imperial. I won't judge you for doing what you must, but you're asking for trouble. Rex would tell you the same. You'd never know it to look at me, but I used to be a sky pirate. I worked and finally had enough money to buy me a beaten up old airship. Nothing up to then had put a bigger smile on my face. The Imperials have sealed off the gates leading out of the city. It's put my friend here in a foul mood. He won't shut up about it. Rightly so. I reckon this is one of the best views down into Lowtown you'll find from the city streets. Let's see. Yeah, nice view of mist. Beautiful, beautiful. Welcome to the Muthru Bazaar. Finest goods in all Rabanasta. Deals not to be missed. Heh, up to your usual work, boy. The watch you're out in force today. Best not try your luck. You'll not be picking many pockets from a dungeon. Heh. I've come across the Easter Sand to stock up on a few things. Always find the most unusual goods here in the Muthru Bazaar. A merchant's paradise. Speaking of the Easter Sand, I'm lucky I made it through and I did. Some red-painted beasties been causing trouble. Might have been killed. Spices. Authentic Banco spices. What do you say? Care for a pinch or two? Not really my thing. The Imperials give us leave to manage the bazaar with some measure of freedom. It's in their own interest, really. Without places like this for people to let off steam, tension would boil over onto the streets. Have all sorts of goodies for sale, lad. Hee hee, but none for you. Haha, members only here. Miguelo played his hand well. Not everyone is lucky enough to be the provisioner for the consul's fate. I've got some catching up to do. I never imagined Rabanasta to be so delightful. A bustling centre of trade and commerce with just a hint of the exotic. Hey there, boy. Got the lowdown on any good marks to be hunting? Haven't had a chance to check the board over in the Sandsea today. I'm running an errand for the boss. Why go straight back there when I can take my time? Sometimes I do it just to annoy him. I've heard mention of some easy way to move around the city, but whatever it is, it's closed on account of the heavy guard for the ceremony. Hey there, Varn. Glad to see you alright. You may want to think twice before picking any Imperial pockets though. You were always raised in some kind of trouble. I remember Rex was always fussing at you about one thing or another. Ah, those were the days. Not many Imperials round here, just the way I likes it. Always walking about like their night soil smells better than the rest of ours. The night soil. The Knights of Dalmasca. They knew how to treat a person with respect. I do love this city. Okay, let's go see Tamaj. I hear there's a resistance group planning something against the Imperials. If you ask me, things aren't so bad the way they are now. Dang traitor. I was just out for a little stroll and his Imperials yell at me for no reason at all. There's such a heavy guard needed for the consul's arrival. We haven't been in the Gambit shop yet, have we? Don't think. Yamora's Gambits. This is my first time in Yamora's. I thought it was time I learnt what all the fuss was about. Gotta say, I'm a bit nervous. Lord Vane. Looks like you've wandered into the Gambit shop by mistake, boy. A great tool for leading a party of adventurers, which I can't help but see you lack. See, with a good set of Gambits, you don't have to shout out instructions left and right in a battle. First, you need a party though. I walk the way of the Gambit. Seek me out when the way is open to you, and I will lead you down its path. Sorry, still getting the shop in order. It'll be a while yet, so may want to try back later. Right, Tamaj. Okay.
There you are, Kites. Stop loafing around.
Look, Vaughn, look! This is it! This is why Miguelo's courier didn't get here on time.
A creature spotted in the Ester Sand. What is that thing?
Ah, Vaughn!
It's an angry tomato.
Miguelo sent you too, did he? He's a busy man these days, that Miguelo, if I dare say so myself. I don't envy him the work, though. Not a bit. Quite the affair throwing a banquet to welcome the Imperials, eh?
Welcoming? We should be... whatever. Say, Tamaj, what's this?
Nah, don't remind me. Got some nastiness out there in the Ester Sand. What's stopping our couriers? And that means shortages all around. Thought I'd put up a bill, offer a reward to anyone who can knock that nasty back in its place.
We're the man for the job.
Now that's work.
That's work.
Sounds 10 times better than running errands for Miguelo.
That's right. Vaughn, you should give it a shot.
And you should be getting back to Miguelo. Now, Kites. He was waiting for you.
Oh, right.
So, here's how it works. People post bills here on the notice board when they have a monster they need taken care of. Headhunters track people, right? Well, hunters track monsters. The monster you're hunting is called your mark. Here's the bill I posted for the rogue tomato, the mark I petitioned to have hunted. Do you want to hear all the details? Yeah, that would help. Let's start with accepting hunts. You can't just take a look at the board then go running off to hunt the mark. You miss out on the bounty. You've got to talk to the person first who posted the bill. The petitioner first. Let him know you're going on the hunt. So, take this rogue tomato bill for example. I posted it, so I'm the petitioner. You have to come talk to me. Let's call that step done, okay? Once your agreement's in place, the petitioner will tell you how to find the mark. Then you hunt it, report back, and claim the bounty. Oh, and I'll give you something to help keep track of all your hunts. A clan primer. Use it to refresh your memory about hunts you've accepted. You obtain a clan primer. Clan primer has been added to the party menu. Go ahead and take this while you're at it. Just a little something to commemorate your first hunt. You obtained an Orokeya armlet. Looks like you can't even equip that yet. Know why? You don't have the license for it. Think of licenses as mileposts, marking your progress as your combat skills improve. Swords, bows and black magics, white magics, none of it does you a lick of good until you have the license to use it. Same goes for that armlet. Tamaj, how can you equip this great treasure you bestowed on me, you ask? Easy. Learn by doing. Let's give it a try. Licenses have been added to the party menu. I'd say you're ready to hunt that mark for me. Oh, you'll be needing this to leave the city. Just show it to the watch at the gate. You obtain a writ of transit. The east gate's the one you want to head out. Once you've taken care of that mark for me, let me know. Your work won't go unrewarded. Rogue Tomato, the hunt begins. Try equipping the Orokeya armlet. Use the licenses command in the party menu to obtain accessories 1 license, and then use it to equip to equip it even. Ugh. Warning, once you've chosen a license board, you won't be able to change it right away, so choose wisely. You'll be able to change boards later in the game. Okay. In order to use weapons, armor and magics, you must first obtain the proper license. Learn the licenses to support your playstyle to create your own unique party. Okay. You must choose a license board in order to obtain licenses. There are 12 boards, each allowing you to develop a character with unique abilities. Once you can enter the clan hall, you can change boards there. Okay, so White Mage. Shikari, probably pretty good for him. Time Battle Mage would probably be a good second job for him. Yeah, Shikari. Let's preview the license board. First stage, Martyr, accessories 1. Ah, okay, it tells us what's going on. Ninja swords. Can we get steel on here? Daggers. I'd like steel, but this might not be the correct job. They're all accessories. 1,000 needles. Okay. Let's see. Batman Archer. What's Ulan? Yeah. Oh, wrong button. Shikari. Yeah, choose this license board. Yes. Okay. Oh, nice. We've got all the LP. Sweet. That is a lot of LP. 53,500. Let's get first stage. We don't need to bother with all of this right now, but it's a shame they don't just come ready filled, considering it's New Game Plus, but hey, there you go. Let's get some decent accessories and weapons though. And some nice armor would be good. So we can blast our way past the road tomato. It's going to be a tough hunt, I reckon. Presume it won't let us have a second job yet, which is good because I need some time to think about what I will be doing for that second job. I haven't got those ultimate weapons, that's a shame. Have I got that? No. Got that. Have I got anything for light armor 12? Yes. Okay. Find some decent accessories. Okay. Gives a chance to block the shield's always useful. Nice, here's some accessories. Telekinesis, very useful. Ribbon. Oh, I ain't got a ribbon. What was I playing at? Yeah, it's a real shame it was just a fill-all. Luckily though, the license boards aren't nearly as big as they are in the original Final Fantasy XII, where everyone shares one license board. I mean, I like that because you could just make everyone into an absolute beast with no trouble, but this is better really to have a job system. It's definitely more interesting. What is that up there? Ninja Swords 1. Okay, don't really need that. Ninja Swords 1 are going to be pretty weak compared to these mega daggers I can equip. Yeah, I might as well just fill this now, mightn't I, while I'm messing. Let's do it. We're nearly there anyway. We're going to be ridiculously powerful. We are just going to rip through everything. We get a lot of magic potency, considering we can't use any magic yet. Behind that quickening. Okay, that's probably one we'll go for, but I haven't got those blades at the moment anyway, so I won't bother. Okay, nearly there. One more dog leg. Licenses to go for. It's going to be handy. Increases physical attack damage. We've got lots of them. It's going to be a bit of a powerhouse here. Revive, nice. Swiftness, sweet. Lots of battle laws. It's 5 just there. 6. Okay, sweet. Clan Primer. The Clan Primer chronicles your exploits. Read descriptions of the foes you have slain and uncover useful information to help in your future adventures. Hunts. Red and Rotten in the Desert, Tamaj. I love the bestiary, it is amazing. Dire Rat. Being a manner of vile and verminous beastie, much favouring the fetid stench of the sewers and making their nests therein. Past attempts at eradication to contain the plagues these pests are known to carry have greatly reduced their numbers, yet a preternatural rate of reproduction has kept the strain from extinction, and so they remain an ever popular subject for natural philosophers keen to fathom the secrets of their indomitable constitution. Sky Pirate's Den. Wrestler awarded for obtaining 48,000 license points, earning you the title of Conqueror. Pinello awarded for acquiring 100,000 gil, earning you the title of Plunderer. Okay, let's get rid of these exclamation points because they will annoy me. Sweet. My clan rank is a moppet, 21 points. Let's see what's going on around here. I hear there's a mark out in the Ester Sand. Of course, the Imperials are too busy securing the city to worry over troubles beyond their walls. Some bad reading. How are you, Val? That creature in the desert has us chasing after supplies from dawn till dusk. Someone better do something, and quick. Hey Varn, something can I help you with? No thanks. You'll never find that row tomato standing around in here. The Imperials have started locking down the gates for the parade, but you ought to be able to get out if you show them that writ I gave you. Just talk to the watch by the east gate in the southern plaza. You shouldn't have any trouble. Parade to install this new console? Fie. They're just looking for an excuse to flaunt their might. Well, let the fools strut, I say. Have you seen how many guards have stationed in the southern plaza? I suppose it makes sense. This is where the city gates are. If you find yourself by Miguelos, you should take a look. Not every day you see that many Imperials in one place. Just let the cat out. Right. Damn animals, they've completely ruined this stream. I heard you could still leave the city through the east gate, but when I tried to pass I was turned away. Turns out they're only letting through people on business for the fate. Would it kill them to bend the rules? I hope they didn't hear that. I'm sorry, but the balcony is reserved for members of the Imperial Watch. Or so they've decided, at least. They're nothing more than 2-bit sellswords, if you ask me. Who gave you leave to come up here, boy? The balcony is reserved for the Imperial Watch, you hear? Let's go and beat this rogue tomato to a pulp. It's a pretty dang big city, but it's so pretty. Let's go and see what Miguelo's saying. Always have more of a thing on hand than you plan to use. That's my philosophy. Better than running out of something when you really need it. You've a look of mischief about you. What are you up to? Ha, don't worry, I won't tell Miguelo. I don't know if it's because of the console or not, but things are just a little too on edge around here for my liking. If you think tightening his grip on the city will help, he's got another thing coming. People will only resent him the more. Always provide for a supply of restorative before starting a journey abroad. A potion's ability to instantly rejuvenate health is priceless. What's wrong, Barn? Aren't you going to get that rogue tomato? You better hurry up before the ceremony starts. You won't be able to get back into the city. I was hoping to come across a bargain or two in honour of the new consul's arrival, but no such luck. Did you finish the chores Miguelo set you to already? Oop. Oh, Crotchy's back. He's been on tenterhooks ever since we walked in the door. Well, so long as he's not up to any mischief. Don't you worry, Miguelo, my man. Welcome to Miguelo Sundries. How might I be of service? Okay. Might as well fill that up. Yeah. East gate we actually need to go to, but let's go there last. Let's have a look at the city. Nice. The south and west gates are closed. If your business outside the city, show a writ at the east gate and be quick, she'll be closed soon. I'll be very quick, thank you. Do you always talk to strangers this way? Best learn to mind your place, churl. I do. The gate's already closed. I bloody hate dealing with crowds. It's getting on for 2 years since Dalmasca's been a province of the Empire. You'd think people would learn to accept it. Never. His Excellency the Consul is worried the heightened watch will make the small folk uneasy. Be thankful he's such a considerate man. Not long before the Consul's appointment ceremony begins, the south and west gates have been closed as part of the heightened watch. I made it in from the Estersand just before they closed the gates. My friend was stopped before he could get through. Could you take something for it? Take him something for me? Sure, no problem. Excellent. You should find him just outside the east gate. Banger, like myself. And don't go selling that to pocket the guild for yourself, you hear? I don't need your girl, man. I've got hundreds of thousands of it.
You there, let's see some papers, boy. No public passage on account of the Lord Consul's parade.
Oh, gee, that's too bad. You see, it just so happens that your provisioner for the fete tonight, he sent me to pick up a few choice morsels for the, Consul's dining pleasure. He wants them quick. I got the writ of transit right here. You see? Signed, Magello. I just hate to see the Consul upset because his food wasn't ready on time. And I sure hate to see him take it out on you.
The Lord Consul is a great man, and not one to take offense in such trifling matters. Move along, boy. Wouldn't do to keep the Consul waiting. Right.
No, it
Gates are
would
closed
not.
after this.
Your eye's not working, boy. You want to pass, you queue it with everyone else. Any argument, you speak to the guard at the back of the queue. I think we should probably save. I've not saved for a long, long time. Okay. Once the gate closed, they'll not be letting anyone through. No exceptions. I'm getting in while the getting's good. You're trying to push in? Best be rethinking that move, mate. You want inside? You get in line behind me, understand? Not many people coming along now. Once this lot's taken care of, that should just about do it, I'd say. What about you? Looking to get inside? No thanks. They're inspecting everyone before letting people through. You're going to have to stand in line if you want in. Not that the line is moving. Just realised I didn't equip anything new. Let's just go with an optimise. Wow, that is a rather large difference. Let's get a nice accessory on the go. Okay. Equip regen, won't need that. Nullifies weather and terrain effects on elemental damage. I think I need levers, so we might as well go with that. It's not like we need anything else right now. The inspection line's grown a good deal shorter. Hardly anyone's leaving the city now. I imagine these people will be the last through. I suppose I should be heading in myself. Wouldn't do to be shut out here, would it? My companion and I arrived together, but they singled out my goods for inspection. I've been held up here all day. You came from the city, yes? Did a Bangor merchant happen to give you an item to deliver? Yeah, here it is. Well, what do you know? My thanks, boy. Helped me out of a tight spot, you have. Heading into the desert, are you? Best watch yourself out there. Get into any fights, just be sure to keep well healed, hear me? Mind your wounds, or the next blow you take could be your last. Had myself caught by the tail a time or two out there, let me tell you. Nice bit of advice there. Can't pass through the gates till they finished going over my belongings. Risk my life and limb crossing the desert to be treated like this? Bah! On your way out the city, are you? There's a tomato beastie running amok on the bluff close by. Don't get yourself into near bother, do you hear? Don't worry about me, pal. They've closed the chocobo stables for the day on account of the Consul's arrival. Speaking of which, shouldn't the ceremony be starting soon? I wonder if we can still get back in the city, or have they closed the gates? I had no idea they'd be closing the gates. I was worried we might not make it to the city, but it looks like we've arrived just in time. Go get this tomato. I love the T-Rex, so cool. He's cool until you mess with him. And he makes you regret it. Cactuars are so cute as well. I won't bother you. Too cute. Normally I would. But this time I will be nice. Let's get some treasures. You obtained a potion. Pretty sure I'm full of potions, but you never know. Get here, Wolfie. Let's see the tomato. 134 HP. I'll take some beating.
Yeah.
He's so cute, I feel bad for beating him. Too cute. Right. Round 2, my boy. Where have you gone? There you are. Come here. Teacher for doing whatever you're doing. Rogue Tomato vanquished.
Galbana lilies? Never thought I'd see him growing out here. This'll make a nice souvenir. Time to call it a day.
Okay, let's explore the rest of this Esther Sand. Take you out, little Wolfie. I can't wait to get some gambits. I see a treasure. Quite well hidden there. Probably a potion. Yay! Anything down here? No. Come here, wolves.
Yeah. Ha.
Thanks. Try and tackle the T-Rex yet. No. Sure I could take him out pretty easy, but don't know. Whoa, did it again. Trying to get myself killed. Sweet. Such a cool sword Barney's got equipped, to be fair. Take that. That's my chocobo just over there. Has a fondness for shiny things. Buries everything it can get his beak on. The most recent victim? All the gil I made in Ravenastra, and now they've got the road to Nebra blocked off. This just isn't my day. Let's get some free gil. Chocobo buried. Nice. I love this song so much. I hired a chocobo, but for what? They've got the whole bastard desert blocked off. Blasted, not bastard. You obtain a firefly. 3 gil. Nice. You obtain a potion. Another one, very useful. A boy and his dog? You stuck here too? I came from the village up ahead. Now I can't get back. Him? Don't worry about him. He won't bite at nothing. He's practically family. Cute, huh? It is pretty cute. I wouldn't mind a little wolf as a pet. Hi there. Name's Dantro. I'm on watch here. You come hoping to go to Nalbina? Sorry to tell you, but the road's not open. Hey, don't blame me. You're not the only one put out by it either. I've been waiting forever for my replacement to come. Yeah, you've been waiting a lot longer yet, mate. My father said he didn't mind paying, but maybe I ought to pitch in a little too. Chocobos don't come cheap, and with all these delays, I hope you can afford it. Pretty hot, huh? It's 100 gil if you want to rest. No thanks. What's a rip-off? If you need to get out of the sun, let me know. This is just a nameless outpost on the road between Rabanastre and Nalbina. Whichever you're headed for, you've not far to go, my boy. Some cute little cactuars going about their daily life. Hey little guys. Too cute. Just look at the way they walk. Do a little dance. Let's get this treasure. Tough to Phoenix down. Yeah, Wolfie.
Yeah.
Let's go up here, see some cockatrices. They are awesome as well. There's a treasure there over on the hill. See Nalbina over there in the distance. Pretty cool. Let's destroy this wolf. Dagger's pretty cool as well, but to be fair. Some pretty decent end game equipment. Hey, where's the cockatrice? Normally a cockatrice up here. There he is. Super cool, look the way he rolls about. When he attacks, he fluffs up his feathers. Pecks me. There's the little ties. Okay. Get back to Rabanastre.
Yeah.
Take that. This little cactuar's asleep. Oh no, he woke up. Hiya. Look at him. Right guys, thank you for watching. I will call it a day there. I will carry this on next Friday. Make this a bit of a tradition. The cliche Final Fantasy Friday. Thanks again for watching. Take care.